ready for the opening faceoff for the Bruins. McDavid's there for Edmonton. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emmer. Passing one off now to Clefbaum. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. That puck struck him in front. Snapping a pass to Pasternak. Edmonton's in control as they travel up the wing. Carries it on in from center. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Broken stick couldn't take it. That's the end. Good work by Nugent Hopkins. Save. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
One of the keys tonight to keep your eye on is which team is going to have their defense up into the play.
Many thanks, Ray. Edmonton's quick on the draw. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
And he holds on and stops play. David Backes, a native of Blaine, Minnesota, near the Twin Cities. 6'3", 221. He doesn't have enormous numbers. How is he chosen for Olympic teams?
His work ethic. The mindset of either going around you or through you to get the job done. He can play in any situation and has really developed into a solid two-way center iceman.
That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Chip to Krejci. Now it's directed to DeBrusk. Decides he wants the corner. Not able to do that well. Puck is thrown to DeBrusk. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. The Oilers keep the play going in the middle. It's dumped in. It's on his stick up that left side. That one's flopped in. Edmonton's in their own end and controlling the play. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Sliced right through the middle. Leads that charge into the zone. He wore that puck on a hard shot. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Good intercept in his own end. Cotton quickly back. That was one. He'll get the number on.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
The Bruins have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Moving behind and considering. Can he clear the zone? Steered ahead by Cassie. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. Caught his pad on that one. Cleared it out of there.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Lets it go. Save there. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
The Oilers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
The Bruins win the draw. Blocked. Gathered up by Larson. Goes back deep for it. Moving it to DeBrusk. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Well, shooter can't do much more than that, guys. That's an excellent shot that he delivered to the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Just a little over 6 minutes played. Still scoreless. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Got it back out of the zone. The Bruins go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Driving in from no man's land. Boston's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
The penalty killers were all over the power play there. They get their man back on the ice, as you mentioned, and now they're at full strength, and it's time to go attack. Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Nice face-off work. Pitching this one to Nugent Hopkins. Taken away. Pitching it to Nugent Hopkins. Cut that off between the blue lines. Brings it in for an attack. Free puck now. Two players came to the boards. Boom.
There's nowhere to hide in this game. There's no out of bounds.
Corrali's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
The Oilers with a clean win on the draw. Directing that one to Bear. Scooped up by Miller. Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. In their own end, keeps it going. Trying to go to Russell. Pass attempt to McDavid. What a tremendous hit.
McDavid's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
And it's a good pickup. Looking to Marchand. Skates it into the zone. Fires, blockered away. Whiffed on the shot. Passing one off now to Russell. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. Terrific determination by Russell. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Edmonton's got a defensive zone win. Slid to Draisaitl. Intercepted by Krejci. Snapping a pass to Reeder. Now it's directed to Lucic. On to Reeder. He scores!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Edmonton's got another face-off win. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Puck is thrown to Krejci. Picks it up back there. A whistle. Offside is called. off that faceoff from the tie-up. The help came. That attack shot right down. Right to the point. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
Got a piece of that one. Oh, how can they miss that pass? And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The Oilers win that faceoff. Tremendous hit.
Marchand's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Takes it right back. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Nice work by Brodziak. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Goaltender pass brought ahead. The poke check worked. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
Marchand's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Thinking attack here. The Oilers skated up on the side. The battling continues along the boards. Didn't get any of it. Has it in his own end. Moving it to Corrali. Is able to move on in. Lets it go. Great point-blank save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Defensive zone win. Pitching this one to Reeder. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Lost possession there. Pitching it to Reeder. Edmonton's up the wing, controlling play now. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
Loose puck blocked off by Lucic. A shot. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Edmonton's got another win. Slid back across from one point to the other. Back to the point. Heads on to the corner. Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Outstanding point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 5 minutes to go in the first. The Oilers lead 1-0. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Solid work there by Miller. The Bruins have it along the side at mid-ice. Cuts that pass off. Cut that pass in his own end. opportunity. Twist one. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. And he picks it up. Boston's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. And he slips it back in. Directing that one to Brodziak. Trying to go to McAvoy. Steps across that line. Good defensive read with that one.
McAvoy's mindset is that he's trying to create a play here offensively to get back in the game. It just doesn't happen.
Fantastic poke check. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Very important steal for him. Skilled play by Brodziak. Laid on to Cassian. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That great save was all positioning.
Nice face-off win. That one is pointed to him. Propelled to Bergeron. Pass attempt to Marchand. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like...
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
The Bruins prevailed again. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Puck covered, whistle blown. Solid face-off win. Save! And freezes play for the whistle.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number because that has no chance of going in the net.
Good setup off the win. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Decides to head for the corner. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. And that puck landed in the bench here.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Good face-off win. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. They've got a 2-on-1. Wrister from the slot. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
Oilers goal, scored by number 27,
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find
The Oilers have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Boston spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
And the middle frame has begun. Can start the attack going in the zone. Chip to Clefbaum. Cut that pass in his own end. Edmonton's in the neutral zone along the wing. A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Muscled right off it. Reads the play and keeps it. Looking to McAvoy. Gains the zone. Passing one off now to Nugent Hopkins. Looking from the corner. Strong wrister. Terrific save. He's got it in those pads and a whistle.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Snapping a pass to DeBrusk. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Slid to Backus. Smart recovery by Krejci. Passing into open ice. A backhand shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. The Oilers with possession in their own end. Strong play there. A huge open ice hit.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Moore's getting a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Edmonton's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
3 minutes, 52 seconds.
Has that one measured in his own end. With a shot. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Oh, broke it up. And he dumps it in. On to McDavid. And now it's directed to Puljujärvi. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Laid on to McDavid. Gets that one on a cross. Takes that pass. And angled to Puljujärvi. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Slugged back out again by Chara. Puck is thrown to Nugent Hopkins. Moving it to Nurse. Loose puck couldn't drag it through. The Oilers' power play let them down at a key point.
Right beside me, I can see that the players are getting a little bit restless as they pass the puck around the outside. Nobody shooting the puck, nobody getting any traffic in front.
Raz's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Over 6 minutes off the clock. Edmonton's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Readers hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Boston's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Oilers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Lots on that to Lucic. Read that play in his own end. Edmonton's in control of the puck in their own end. Pitching this one to Strome. Propelled to Lucic. Boston's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. It's dumped in. Muscled long to Strome. Gains that offensive line. Gathered up again by Lucic. As that point pass as well. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. A one-timer. Huge stop by Raz. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Chip to Bergeron. Slid to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Retreats toward his own end. The Oilers' power play let him down at a very important time.
I guess we know what they're going to be doing in practice tomorrow. Get on the power play. That was an abysmal effort on the power play.
Wonderful block. Pitching it to Nugent-Hopkins. Cut in half by Marchand. Steals that pass at center. Zone to zone to Nugent-Hopkins. Using the point. Collected by Nugent-Hopkins. That puck's loose, defended away by Krejci. Stood him right out. That is a shot that went way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
And he dumps it in. To Brodziak. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Pass comes to him from the crease. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Puck loose, now picked up. Directing that one to Chara. Trying to go to Bjork. It's dumped in. On to Corrali. At the point of drive. Oh, a save there.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Brodziak carrying it through center. Well, score! That one went in off a defender's skate.
He's doing everything he can to try and get himself into a good defensive position. The only thing that happens is he boots it into his own net.
The Oilers lead in puck possession, and they've dominated. And they've got a 3-0 lead to show for it. Boston's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 28, Kyle Brodziak. Assisted by
Feeds the point.
Trey Kagulia.
Sails it.
7, Austin
Dogged determination there by Zdeno Chara. From the outside. And a save. He holds on and takes the pressure off with the whistle.
Oh, they need a breather. Goaltender does the right thing by making a save, getting a whistle, and stopping play.
Over 8 minutes to go in the period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them? And he dumps it in. Smart recovery by Raz. Boston's got a face-off win. Right on his stick from the left wing. Corralled it again. Swatted down. Fires. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. And on top of that, another great stop. Need to get rid of it. Nice work done with the stick there. Pass attempt to Puljujärvi. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Boston's looking to headman up the wing. It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Skill play by Miller. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. And he gains the zone. Gathered up again by Marchand. That puck is free. Went off somebody. In that defensive zone, an important play. Steps in from the neutral zone. Couldn't do what he wanted. A big one-timer. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
A bit over 5 minutes still to play in this period. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Makes that play deep. To Cassian. Gathered up again by Chara. Cut off that pass at center ice. Terrific determination by Cassian. Perfect pass. What a move on that one with the stick. Looking to Achari. Gives it to the point. And at an angle to Brodziak. Big shot from the point. Oh, and blocked away. Oh, that was close.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
That puck out of play over the glass. And the faceoff's won. McDavid slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Krejci's penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash. Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
A little over 3 minutes to go in the period. The Oilers just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Puck drop, face-off 1, and the winger stepped right in. Paddled aside. Laid on to Lucic. He's got that pass at the point. Good grab again. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Has it back deep. Passing one off now to McDavid. He loads it up. Outstanding save off a chance. Gathered up by Lucic. A great wrist shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Back on his stick. Edmonton's got time for only this rush. Boston's got it in their own end. Snapping a pass to Wagner. Has it picked up. Boston's killed it off, and we're back even.
That's a power play that needs to go back to the drawing board. They get around the net, but they can't find a way to score. And if you don't finally cash in, it really doesn't matter what you're doing as far as generating chances.
And now it's directed to McDavid. Puck is thrown to Nugent-Hopkins. On the outside, a shot. Propelled to McAvoy. The Bruins with control at center ice. Oh, broke it up. Moving it to Benning. Pitching this one to McDavid. He's got this one, and they're after him. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
From the slaughter wrister, a brilliant save at the horn. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. And we look at a very impressive shots on goal board after 2 periods. 19 for the Oilers and 16 for Boston. Rasps had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Oilers start the third with a solid lead, but with the opposition running out of time, I'm expecting a late game push.
Period 3 is underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. Got that pass in his own end. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Talbot's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Bounced off the boards to Chara. In with it now. World-class move. That pass along the boards. Fires! A textbook stick save. Directed up the wing to Marchand. Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Scooped up by Chara. Chip to Larson. Odd man rushes. Here's one. Let's see. Terrific determination by David Backes. Pitching it to Krejci. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan.
The goalie doesn't have to do much with this, but he's able to use his stick to make this save.
An important face face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Stolen at center ice. Crosses that line. Shot. He got a piece of that one.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Edmonton's winging it at neutral ice. Got it in his own end. Directing that one to Reeder. Slid to Draisaitl. Got it right back. On to Puljujärvi. Puck's loose, mishandled. Laid on to Draisaitl. That puck is out of play in the stands.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Bruins are skating it up at neutral ice. Picked up. Missed all of it. Propelled to Bear. And he dumps it in. Moore's trying to work his way out of his own end. Trying to go to Hyman. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Got that pass in his own end. Pass attempt to Bear. Looking to Kajula. And he throws it in so they can get fresh bodies out there. Nice work by Miller. And it's flown back in, and players spill over the boards. They just keep working away, don't they? That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that. Solid work there by Miller. He cut him down on that rush. Intercepted that one at an important place. Passing one off now to Brodziak. Great poke check there. Snapping a pass to Achari. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Oh, what a stop.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Skilled play by Miller. And now it's directed to Achari. Puck is thrown to Kajula. Smart recovery by Larson. A howitzer. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Good intercept in his own end. Nice tip of the pass. He's got it. Edmonton's leading through mid-ice. Gathered up again by Lucic. Really good deflection. No harm. Gives it over to the point. The Bruins leave their own zone.
Marchand's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Back on his stick. Up to the point. Brings a shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Moving it to Backus. Gains the zone. And the pickup. The Oilers have it up the wing. By himself. What a big breakaway stop. Taken over again. Angles it ahead to Krejci. Somehow this one's going to come free. Tries to get it outside. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Backus can be a difference maker when he makes those big hits, especially when his team is down.
Backus found the spot where he had his opponent in a vulnerable spot. Clean hit.
Good job on the draw. Picks it up in his own end. It's dumped in. Still with it in the defensive zone. the whistle, signal stoppage of play, and will get the penalty. Edmonton's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
He just flat out missed it. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. The Bruins waiting back in their own end. Chip to Hyman. Strome's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Pitching this one to Marchand. Took that away in his own zone.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
And that puck goes offside. He won't avoid something for doing that. So now a penalty will be handed out. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
The Bruins power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Boston's got that puck off the tie-up. Pitching it to Larson. And he dumps it in. The Bruins power play will reset. Directing that one to Backus. Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Just over 8 minutes still to go in the third. Edmonton's lead is solid at 3-0. Good help for the centerman. That one gonged him.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Collected by David Backus. No way he's getting by there. Shot it back out of his own end. They continue to work away. Advanced by this game. The Oilers have us back even after that penalty kill.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Slid to Strome. And moved down to Kara. A shot. Great stick save.
Edmonton's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent. And while some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one. And I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game.
Moore's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Oilers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
He's back behind. What do they do next? Pass cut. Leads that charge into the zone. He takes that point pass. No!
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got to hit the net. He just misses wide.
Trying to go to Cassian. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Boston skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. And so there is icing on this play.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as
He just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Clean win on the draw. The Bruins skated up on the side. The Oilers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Dumped into the opposite corner by Russell. Boston's power play did not do it for them.
Once in a while, an ugly goal is one that will get you going a little bit, but if you pass the puck around the outside looking for that perfect play, chances are it's not going to happen. That was a great example of it.
Driving in from no man's land. Missed the net.
Guarantee the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard it. That's how hard it was.
That puck struck him in front. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Edmonton's got a 2-minute slashing penalty.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Boston's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change.
We're still waiting to see our first power play goal after all of these penalties.
Yes, for sure, Eddie, but maybe they'll get new life on this one. Let's see. The Oilers get a minor penalty for delay of game.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
The Bruins are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
On to Clefbaum. Trying to clear it here. He got rid of it. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Brings it in for an attack. Good place to shoot from. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Edmonton's got a comfortable 3-0 advantage. Good face-off victory there. Saved off the mask. Edmonton's prevailed on another face-off. He finally got it out of there. Pass attempt to Backus. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. On through the corner. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. The Bruins lug that along in the defensive zone. Broke it right up. Dogged determination there by Marchand. They can't find the target.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
The Bruins get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Boston's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Cut that pass in his own end.
McDavid's turnover has his coach jumping up and down literally on the bench. So angry that his team turned the puck over in that case.
Skates it into the zone. Looking to Achari. And he gains the zone. Trying for it. Laid on to McAvoy. Smart recovery by Larson. gotten quickly back. A shot. Well done with that pad. Propelled to Nugent-Hopkins. Great save. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands beat him on the rebound.
Rath's rebound control hasn't been great over the last little while. This is another one. It's just sitting there, ready to be pounced upon.
Oilers goal, scored by number 97, Connor McDavid.
And there it is. The game is over. The Oilers have won big in this one.
Much easier to play with the puck as they did all night long.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Am I so wrong for staying up late, going out with my friends? Too much and saying